I believe that your knife is an extension of your finger. Basically, whatever you want your finger to do, your knife is doing the same exact thing. It sounds a little far-fetched or maybe even old school, but when I'm working, my knife and me were the same.
Chef Jimmy Liang is a master sushi maker, slicing, sculpting, and serving pristine pieces of edible art at Fuji Assembly in Somerville. Located in the new Assembly Row shopping center, this Asian eatery has minimal decor, dim lighting, and a sushi bar lined with some of the most talented sushi chefs in the area.
What makes great sushi? Obviously, it's the ingredients and technique. It's going to depend on how fresh your fish is. And after that would be your sushi rice. That's a technique in itself.
All of the fish is brought in fresh that day and sliced meticulously by Jimmy and his staff.
There's certain ways to cut a fish. This just came out of the waters of Cape Cod today, actually. When we get fish in, I'd rather get it in a piece itself, whether it's in a loin or whole fish, and we cut it ourselves.
From there, it's made into inventive rolls or wrapped around rice for nigiri.
Making a piece of nigiri, it's not as simple as it looks. Over the years, I've come up with my own technique, which is in shaping the rice first, and then the amount of touches I have on the fish is minimal. Touching the fish changes the temperature of the fish, and it also changes the texture of the fish as well. At the end of the day, I do know that we have every right to play with your food, but it still does not give us an excuse to play with it for a long time.
The raw creations here include Ming's Mango Roll, named in honor of Jimmy's chef, filled with mango and asparagus with spicy tuna on top, or the decadent Queen's Roll, made with opulent ingredients that are favorites of Jimmy's girlfriend, including tuna, Kobe beef, and caviar.
It's fit for a queen, absolutely.
While there's plenty of traditional techniques on display at the sushi bar, a different set of skills is needed back in the kitchen where the hot stuff is prepared.
We have wok-toss chefs here, and what they do is it's a skill in itself. Because the secret to making a nice wok dish is to be able to control the flame. And these guys, they're tossing and using the wok and using the spatula, but they're controlling the flame with their knees. Make it higher, make it lower. They're very proficient at it. Meanwhile, their hands are busy, but their legs are also cooking too. It's almost a little magical seeing them doing it.
All of that magic can be found in dishes like mango chicken, a colorful dish loaded up with chicken, red and green peppers and onions, or the beef udon with tender chunks of meat, peppers, and thick-cut noodles.
It's a very simple dish. You got your beef, you got your udon noodles, you stir fry it together. It's just nice, simple. It is what it is. You get what you're looking at.
A starter that doesn't appear as it seems is the stir-fried potato slivers. These matchstick spuds are a classic Szechuan dish, stir-fried to order with vinegar, so the starchiness seems to just disappear.
When you eat it, it doesn't even taste like potatoes because you don't really taste the starchiness right away. So it takes on the flavors of the vinegar and the chili peppers, but the texture itself, it's crunchy. So a lot of people, when they actually order the stir-fried potato slivers, they'll ask me, where's the potato? Well, you know what? You're eating the potato without even knowing it.
If you're looking for some snacks to share, there are Lobster Rangoon stuffed with seafood and cream cheese and a crispy shell, or the sweet, crispy chili wings that are marinated in soy, garlic, honey, and chili, then fried twice.
It has a really nice kick, and because the wings itself has been double fried, when you bite into it, it has this nice crunch to it too.
And for something you've probably never seen before, try the roasted duck on a croissant, a sandwich combining two of Jimmy's favorite flavors.
One of my most favorite things is it's the croissant, a buttery croissant, and one of my other most favorite ingredients is it's duck. And what better than to put the two of them together and make a very nice tasting sandwich.
The creative menu continues right through dessert with green tea tiramisu and the tempura fried bananas served hot alongside ice cream and fresh berries.
When you bite into it, it's warm and it's soft because that's what happens to bananas when you cook it. Naturally, it just has this nice sweet flavor to it, and it's just not overpowering like traditional sugar.
Yes, life is sweet for Jimmy Liang because his passion and talent have found a home here in Somerville.
Food is really my first love, and what I always say to people is that, you know what, running a business, that's the necessary evil I have to perform in order for me to be able to actually do what I love, which is food. You know, and for me, working with good ingredients and then creating a dish and then seeing the smile on somebody's face when they eat it, that's priceless to me.